From humble, almost obscure beginnings, Mazda has become a household name in Australia. This month, the Japanese importer celebrates 60 years down under, and to celebrate with them, we're going to have a look at 3 very special models from Mazda's past to see just what it is that's made Mazda one of the biggest selling car companies in Australia. Although Mazda's history as a car maker began in 1931, the brand was relatively unknown in Australia until 1959. This was the year Mazda's T600 three-wheeled truck arrived down under, the 2-cylinder 560cc model boasting seating for 2 and a payload of 500 kilograms. Sales of the T600 continued all the way through to 1971, the dependable model paving the way for a range of more traditional passenger and commercial models that competed with other Japanese marques including Datsun, Nissan, Subaru and Toyota. The T600, held in Mazda Australia's Heritage Collection, is one of 50 examples built in Perth from a CKD kit and drives its 20 horsepower to the rear wheels via a 3-speed transmission. What's fascinating about the 3 different cars here is not only the different size, style and shape of these models as we work through the era, but also what's under the bonnet. We've gone from a 600cc 2-stroke in the little truck to Sky Active over in the Mazda 3, and who can forget the mighty rotary of the RX-7. The RX-7 is arguably the most memorable rotary engine powered model in Mazda Australia's history. It weighed just 1,100 kilos and made 77 kilowatts from its 1.2 litre engine, the nimble handling and lively performance of the model proving popular with enthusiasts and racers that included Alan Moffat. Now a coveted classic, the Series 1 RX-7 in the Mazda Heritage Collection is rebuilt to original condition and looks as good today as the day it was built, inside, outside and under the bonnet. Mazda's reputation for reliability and solid design grew its fortunes considerably through the 1980s. Shared production with Ford saw 323 and Laser models sell by the thousands, later 626 and Telstar variants, and standalone models including the 929 and MX-5 increasing the Japanese importer's foothold locally. By the turn of the millennium, Mazda Australia had nearly 180 dealerships across the country and had sold in excess of 1 million cars by 2003. This month, it's expected Mazda will have sold over 2.5 million cars locally. The Mazda 3 picks up where the 323 left off, and in 4 generations has become one of Australia's best-selling passenger cars. Since 2003, more than 550,000 examples of the Mazda 3 have taken to Australian roads, the latest model set to revolutionise the range again when Mazda's all-new Skyactiv X compression ignition petrol engines land in Aussie dealerships. The generational gap between these models is even more evident when you sit inside the latest Mazda 3. Compared to the T600, this is barely recognisable as a car. There's just so many creature comforts, so many little driver aids to help you out with everything. It's really comfortable and there's a heap of space. You think back to 60 years ago, and it was all about getting from A to B. There's no creature comforts, there's no heater, there's no radio, there's nothing. And even stepping into the RX-7, having a cassette player and an FM radio was state of the art. Wow, haven't we come a long way in 60 years?